Ryan, come fast please, I'm getting late for my work. He was shouting from the living room. Yeah, I'm coming, wait, you said from the kitchen. After a while you come in the living room and stand in front of him. Give it to me. He handed over you a tie and you started tying his tie. It's your daily routine to tying his tie. He knew how to tie a tie, but he wants you to tie it and you also like to do this. If you were getting late for your work, why didn't you do it by yourself, huh? You ask him, knowing the answer. You know that because I only want you to do this. Jungkook was in his office doing his work. He said, "Come in." When someone knocked the door, his manager come in his room. "Sir, there is someone want to meet you," he said hesitantly. "Who is that?" he asked while doing his work. He noticed someone enter without permission. The employee trying to stop her, but she didn't stop. "Ma'am, please go out. You can't come in without sir's permission." He trying to stop her, but she pushed him away. "You know who I am, right? I don't need anyone's permission. You." Jungkook signed his man and employee to leave, so they bow and leave. She looked at Jungkook before sit on the chair in front of Jungkook, placing her hands both sides of the chair and cross her legs. "Why you come here? What you want now?" he said, irritating from her. "I'm here for you. Did you forget me so easily?" She looked at him. Yes. He was angry on her for coming his office like this. She was his ex-girlfriend. His father fixed his engagement without telling him. Jungkook's father forced him for marrying her because for business. Jungkook's father was Lara's father friend and business partners too. So they decided to make their friendship turn into relationship. That's why they both forced them to meet each other. When Jungkook meet her, he feels like that she was not his type. He was not comfortable with her. Jungkook told this to his father and said that he can't marry her, but his father didn't listen to him. He forced him to spend his time with her. Jungkook can't do anything but spend his time with her. But honestly, he really don't like her. She was so bold. She was sometimes trying to come close to Jungkook, touch him, and even one day she tried to. He pushed her away forcefully and leave. She got angry. But at the wedding day, Lara comes to Jungkook and said that she don't want to marry a man like him, the cold, irritating and boring type, which he was not. He was so kind, loving and romantic type person, but with her, he also don't know why he was behaving like this. Maybe his heart wants something else. After some months, Jungkook meet Ryan in his friend's wedding. He liked her, she was sweet and cute. Ryan was Jungkook's friend wife's friend, so they both meet there. Ryan also liked him when she saw him first time. Then they start talking with each other and also meet sometime. Months passed, they both start getting grow feelings for each other. Then one day Jungkook proposed her. She was surprised but agreed and they both get married. But now this Lara again come in his life. It didn't affect on Jungkook as he don't care about it, but the question is why? "I thought you missed me one day and come to me and asked for forgiveness." Forgiveness for what? He confused as why he apologized to her for breaking me down, insulting me and treating me like a piece of. Don't you? I would never insulting you, nor treating you bad way. It's just like what you assume with your own and it's not my fault. He was angry. "You are?" Before she complete her sentence, someone entered the room. They both look at the direction where the person come. "Don't you have manners? We were talking and why you come in your boss room without our permission? You?" She stopped when Jungkook spoke. Excuse me? Mind your language. She's my wife. He stand up and come to Ryan while holding her from her waist, closing her on him. Lara blood boiled. You got married? She asked. How dare you? How can you marry a girl like her? She was so angry. I mean, just look at her. She's not matching you. She is perfect, not like you trying to every man's. She is the one which I want. She is perfect match for me. Now you can leave. Lara looked at both of them angrily and then leave before glaring at Ryan. Is it Lara? Ryan knew about Lara as Jungkook told her everything. That's why she didn't shock after seeing a woman in his office. Yes, Jungkook lowering his head, thinking maybe Ryan didn't like this. Why she is coming here? Ryan walked towards Jungkook. I don't know, maybe she want to come back in my life. He was looking at Ryan, who was also staring him. She come close to him and cupped his face. It's okay, don't stress yourself. I'm not sad or angry with you. She knew him very well. When he gets angry, sad, or happy, she knew everything about him. Right now, she can feel he was thinking like she was angry or sad. Really? Do you trust me? He asked happily, making Ryan chuckle. Yes, my bunny, I trust you so much. I know you would never betray me. Jungkook hugged her tightly. Ryan also hugged him back. Okay, now come. I made your favorite lunch today, so that's why I'm come here. Now come and eat. She broke the hug and put the tiffin on the table. Jungkook back hugged her, placing a soft on her cheek. Feed me please, he requested her. Ryan turned to face him and wrapped her arms around his neck. Why? Can't my bunny husband eat by himself? She teased him. No, today I want to eat from my wife's beautiful hands. Jungkook wrapped his hand around her waist tightly. She smiled. I'm always ready to fulfill my husband's wish. He kissed on her forehead. Then Jungkook sat on the chair and Ryan. You bloody Ryan, you steal my man, I will kill you. Just wait and watch. Ah, she was throwing her stuff here and there angrily. He is mine. Jungkook is only Lara's. She was shouting madly. Ryan was sitting on the living room waiting for Jungkook. While scrolling her phone, the doorbell rang. She got up, think it's Jungkook. But when she opened the door, her smile gone. There was Lara. Didn't you ask me to come in? Ryan was surprised as why she is here at this hour. She definitely knew Jungkook is not home. Then why she come here? Ryan lost in her thoughts. She waving her hand in front of her face. Wine snapped out from her thoughts. Yeah, come in. She was confused at why she was here. She definitely knew Jungkook was not in home. Then why? You can sit, I bring you water. Wine was about to go but Lara stopped her. Wine turned to facing her. I don't need. Come sit, I want to talk to you. She patted the couch beside her. Wine sat beside her. So, when you both got married? She asked, placing her hand on her lap. 4 months ago. Ryan confused why she asked this question. Leave him, he's mine. Her expression changed. She looked at Ryan angrily, fiercely. Excuse me? Don't talk rubbish. If you want to talking nonsense things, then please leave from my house. I don't want to listen your. Ryan stand up angrily. You don't deserve him. I will. Then she put her hand down on her bag for searching something. Then finally she found. She was about to stab Ryan, but someone held her wrist. How dare you? You trying to kill my wife? How could you? Jungkook, I told you before that she is not your type. In fact, she even didn't loyal with you. She confessed herself that she married you just because of your money. She was enough. Jungkook shout, make Clara flinch. He was angry. He wanted to slap her, but he can't. She crossed her all limits. Jungkook snatched the knife from her hand and threw it on the floor and grabbed Lara's hand tightly. Do you even know the meaning of it's you, not her. Now you crossed your limits. Jungkook put out his mobile in his pocket and called the cops. He tell them to come. Lara shocked. Jungkook, you did so wrong. Leave my hand. Leave me, Jungkook. She was shouting madly. After a while, police arrived and arrested her. Leave me. Jungkook, I will kill her. No one protect her. No one can save her from me. She is shouting like a psycho. Police bring her with them. Jungkook come to Ryan. She is crying. Jungkook hugged her tightly. I'm sorry. I'm not with you when you need me. His voice low. No, Jungkook. You save me. You protect me. You are my savior. Don't blame yourself. I'm the happiest woman in this world that I have a man like you who love me so much. Thank you, Cookie. I love you, Ryan, and I promise I will protect you until my last breath. He hugged you more tightly. I know, my bunny. You look up at him and